starting the recording on my side as well. So if there's any questions, then feel free to ask them now in the chat. As mentioned before, we're not working with the type form today. So if there's any questions from your side, feel free to rapid fire questions now. I actually have a few things I want to talk with you guys about as well. I'm just trying to multitask the shit on my OBS, and then I'll have a look at the chat again. Start recording. Camera is active. This is working as well. Okay, beautiful. I think for now we can also just turn that shit off. Okay, holy moly, that was fucking 4 minutes of just random yap trying to get my setup right, although I thought everything was already fixed, but apparently not. So, who we got in the call? We got Shimon, we have Techno, Almana, Dakoli, Gabriel, Rick, Dushan, and Hyolma. Why the fuck is it always the people who make money and who are actually in the one-on-one, who are committed to all of this, and the people who join every single week, that those are always the people who succeed? That's insane. That is insane. So, everybody in this chat, Shimon, Techno, Almana, Dakoli, Gabriel, Rick, Dushan, and Hyolma, everybody give me like a quick update. What's something we should talk about today? Is there something specific we should go over that everybody's interested in? Should we do it more like a one-on-one? So I'll go through each and every one. For example, Shimon. Well, no, especially Ricky. We can talk about Ricky's content, for example, but it's going to be hard in order to not leak the product. Dushan, same. Yeah, just rapid fire some questions in the chat. I'm sure we'll find something we'll talk about. And if we don't find something to talk about, I'll surely be coming up with some random shit. So let me have a look at the chat. We have the Coley asking, which MacBook should I get? My old laptop turns off every 10 minutes. Which MacBook should you go for? Let's actually pull up Apple, bro. I haven't checked out their products in a while. So Apple, let me change this right here. Get you guys here. Start the screen recording over here. Okay, so Apple MacBook is surely the best investment you could ever do. I'm gonna be honest, the first MacBook I've ever bought, holy shit, that was the best MacBook on planet Earth. Now, the problem with the new shit that I bought, like the fucking, I don't even know what that is. MacBook Pro Max super duper shit, 2 terabyte fucking shit that cost me almost 5K. This one is super dog water, but let's have a look. I would definitely go for the Pro versions, because I remember back in the days, I don't know if the new MacBook Air versions, if they actually have like the air pressure thing, like the cooling thing. Whereas the MacBook Pros are usually more like obviously for the pros, and they have the cooling thing inside, which is why I'm always going for these ones, because if you work with CapCut and you have a lot of storage that you're working with, you definitely need a cooling system inside. So I would definitely go for the MacBook Pro version. The big display, if you can, I love the big display, but probably the small display if you travel a lot or you work in school, bus, train, airplanes, or something like that, I would go for the smaller one actually. I must admit, I should have gone for the smaller version as well. The big one is super nice, don't get me wrong. The problem with the big one is just that you can't work with this at any other station than home. Like if you're at home working from your couch, it's fine. If you work from your what's this, like your fucking desk, it's fine. The second you go in a plane or something like that, this fucking thing is just too big. So I think the smaller, the 14-inch or 13-inch, whatever that is, this is definitely the perfect all-rounder. And I'm gonna be honest, I would go for the MacBook Pro version. When it comes to storage space, that's totally up to you. So I feel like you definitely need 500 to at least 1 terabyte, not to fucking have to delete footage every single week. And on top of that, for example, I have 3 hard drives with footage on it. So 1 terabyte footage, another 500, and another 1 terabyte drive. And on top of that, I have my 2 terabyte MacBook, which is cooking. So these are my ideas. Small MacBook, definitely the Pro version, and probably somewhere 500 gigabytes to 1 terabyte, and then probably buy another SD hard drive, which is gonna only cost you $80. So that's much cheaper than having it on the MacBook. And for me, the workflow is almost the same. What's chat saying? Okay, let's get this back here so the OBS setting has it as well. You guys are saying, what are you guys saying about the MacBooks? Get a 16-inch M1 Pro or Max. I actually used to have the 14 or 13-inch M1 Pro. That was super fucking good. So this one I think the newest version is the M4, and I bought the M3 literally the night before the M4 came out. I'm a fucking idiot. Luckily, I did get a discount on this one. Why it needs to be mag? In my opinion, it needs to be mag just first of all because of the entire ecosystem. You can easily airdrop, you can easily share files, you can easily be logged in on the same thing. So for example, if you use your notes on your phone, it automatically has the notes on your MacBook as well. And overall, all the apps, I feel like the entire ecosystem, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been using Windows for the past maybe 7 to 8 years. So I don't know if it gotten better, but probably not, because still till this day, nobody's saying that the Windows ecosystem is good. And on top of that, I feel like many social media apps, they are more primed towards like Apple. I don't know why that is, but Apple is just, if you're like a content creator, it's the best. Or if you work like very content specific or just productivity wise, MacBooks and Apple system is the best you can have. Not only because of the shareability, but overall everything is, I feel like, so much easier. And also I like the setup of MacBooks so much more. Like for example, this trackpad, I don't know if you could use this with Windows, but I highly doubt it. This is so fucking cool. Like I can just whoosh in every fucking direction and make so many cool commands, which makes editing for me so much easier. Like when I wanna, my fucking hand is so prime, bro, with this trackpad, which is the best reason. And the trackpad is known to be the best on a MacBook. So I would never go for Windows, to be honest. Yes, maybe like now, if you would be a nerd, you would be saying, yeah, but the capacity, the power on the Windows is so much better. Probably, yes. But for my needs, the MacBook is totally fine. Yes, I don't have a mouse. I haven't been using a mouse for probably the last 15 years. I probably wouldn't even know how to use a mouse if I'm being honest. I would not have the mechanics for it. Windows is not fucking elite. That's such a dog shit statement. Okay, back to the questions. Is the sneaker niche something a beginner can go into? Nope. That's definitely for advanced people. Anything with MOQ is something for advanced people. Advanced people is, I wouldn't say advanced as somebody who made 6 figures. Advanced can already be somebody who made their first 30 to 50, maybe 70K, somewhere in that range. Some experience, you have some money saved, you can easily put like 10K down for stocks without having to cry when it shouldn't be sold in the worst case scenario. So yeah, ideally you should have some money already saved. What is your opinion on the Christian jerseys? Ooh, funny. Somebody actually showed them to me on his PR sheet lately. I do think they look fucking fire. The only problem with that is, would anybody really buy that? Tough. I haven't seen really a lot of comments asking where to get it, but that's something that I would definitely have in the back of my mind. But as of now, I just feel like something's missing. Like, they look super cool. They are in a perfect niche. But for me, the problem always with the Christian niche was either your targeting gets fucked up or your conversion rate just goes super downhill. So overall, I'm trying recently to stay away from the Christian and the Muslim and overall just religious niche. Because if you go viral, it's mostly just because you use some controversy against Christians or Muslims. And then obviously the entire conversion rate is going to be dog water anyways. Bro, I still didn't start doing Calendly or calendar. What do you mean, Dushan? We just did live PR on Wednesday, guys. Are you lost? Windows gang. There's no fucking way 5 people interacted with the Windows gang. Are you guys fucking... Zach said, Almanad, Shimon, Dushan, and Alex. You guys are born to lose. I'm gonna be honest. Windows is so dog water dog, bro. Which calendars convert the best to run in other markets? Oh, okay. I think Dushan and... is it Dakilo or Dakito, bro? I forget your name all the time. It just shows D. Okay, I'll just call you Mr. D. Dushan was talking about the calendar for productivity and efficiency that you should have set up for your business. Like what time wake up, what time to do this task, what time to do that task. Whereas you're talking about the product calendar, I would run the product calendar in the 2 biggest markets, as always, Germany, US. If you're from the US, I would target US first. If you're from Germany, I would make Germany my first market and then go to the US. And good niches for calendars are definitely the, what's it called? The artist niche. What the fuck? Electricity bill wasn't paid? Oh, holy shit. Everything's so messed up today. What the fuck? Wrong timing. Electricity's making this weird shit. At least I have some crazy shit going on after this call. So in the last 5 to 10 minutes, we'll have some crazy app again. I can't wait, bro. I was super nonchalant all day long. Okay, maybe nonchalant is the wrong word. I was super unproductive. Let me put it like that. Maybe that's because why I was so nonchalant. Because usually when I'm work, I'm always like, oh, I need to do this. I need to finish this. Whenever I'm not working, I'm like, yeah, whatever, in a low mood. Whereas whenever I am working and super productive, I'm always on crazy ADHD. So now I'm kind of feeling my ADHD coming up. By the way, my store got terminated. That's actually super funny. Let's talk about this for a quick minute before my protein shake arrives. That Alex, if he's in this call, probably is. It would be beautiful if you can bring it over. But yeah, back to the topic. My store today got fucking terminated, guys. Literally. And now it's crazy. So Alex and I, we have a crazy conspiracy theory. We can't talk about this in public, but one thing that I can tell you guys, we are all cooked. Do you guys know how Andrew Tate is always talking about, like, hey, in a few years, we won't have any control about anything? Literally, they just terminated my Shopify store, bro. There was no communication. All they said, I woke up today, one of my creators wanted to get his affiliate link. I was trying to get inside my Shopify store, and it was literally terminated. Completely terminated. I could appeal, but there's no way I get it back. Good thing is I just recently opened up the store for one of my new products. But now imagine this would be, you would be scaling your product in big markets, making 20, 30K days, and then just terminate your store. Okay, I'm starting to yap a bit too much again, so let me go back to the chat. I was trying to really be close to the chats today and just rapid fire your guys' questions. So let's see. Anyways, Alex, what were the winning products from the live PR call? Bro, my fucking MacBook is so bad, Nico. This fucking MacBook is bad, but overall, all MacBooks are usually good. The first one I had, bro, praise my first MacBook. This MacBook, I do admit, you're a fucking piece of shit, bro. No, you're good. Come on. Please don't do any struggles. Nico, Yo, Nico, what were the winning products from your live PR call? I was at my job, couldn't join. It's uploaded in call recordings. I just uploaded it before this VIP call, so you can go ahead and check it out. I actually don't remember myself, to be honest. It was the Aeroblades, shoes, the dropshipping product, the robot for home. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Which workday do you believe is better? Start anytime you want and work till PM, or start at 8 PM? Oh, shit. I mean, that's totally up to you. For me, every day is workday. So I just work basically just all the time. Oh, wait, Alex is coming. Is the last call uploaded? Yeah, I literally just uploaded it before I started this VIP call. Was there a lot of money frozen? Money frozen, bro. There's so many things happening. I think every single time when you guys ask me questions, I just realize what's happening, because sometimes I literally just forget things like that. But you shouldn't forget like 30K that are frozen. Anyways, let me elaborate that question a bit more, because I don't want to be yapping too much. This call should be a bit more about actual information exchange, right? So, which workday do you believe is better? Start anytime you want and work till 10 p.m. or start at 9 a.m. sharp and work till 6 p.m.? That's actually a super good question that I haven't figured out for myself so far. What I'm doing right now is I wake up whenever I wake up, and I work until I'm finished. That's working good for me, but that's not working good every day for me. I think it would be more consistent over the week if you would have a plan, almost like if you would run a job, like wake up, be at 8 a.m., be at your job place, and then finish by 6, 7, 8 p.m., and then you're done, and then you can relax. The problem with that is I feel like not only you kind of And maybe that's just an excuse. Like for me, this somehow doesn't work because then I feel like an employer again. I don't have the freedom that I actually have, that I've built for, like working whenever I want, working how much I want, and so on and so forth. What I just do is I try to be every day as productive as possible. No matter if that's some days I work maybe 6 hours, other days I work 8 hours, other days I work 10 hours, 12 hours, up to 15, 16, 18 hours, where I literally stay up until 5 a.m. in the morning to finish some shit. So for me, that's working the best because I'm also thinking in I'm not so much thinking in, okay, I now need to put in 8 hours of work. I'm also, okay, today I need to accomplish this in order to be 1% better. And most of the times I see myself doing, let's say as a content creator, you wouldn't become 1% better if all you do every single day is just your content creation. If you would do your content creation that you have to do anyways, plus this 1% extra thing, then you would improve yourself 1% better. So what I'm trying to do every day is like the shit that I have to do anyways, plus go this little extra mile just to maybe be 1% better this day. So I think that's up to you. I'm definitely trying at some point when my fucking life is in order. I'm not saying I'm perfect in any sense, guys. Though I'm making a shit ton of money. There's also, I'm by far not the best version I am right now. I'm still working on it. I'm still not perfect, which is good. So I know for myself what I need to work on, which is definitely my sleep and my schedule. And some people, when they look at me, they might be thinking like, oh my God, holy shit, you're already so fucking organized. And then I look at me. One thing that you are as an entrepreneur, you'll never be satisfied with nothing that you do. So also me knowing that at the same time, I'm always trying to be quite balanced. Like, okay, if all I do is work anyways, then at least let me sleep how long I want to in order to be completely refreshed the second I wake up again, right? Yeah, that's super sick. Recording and tracking your day is super important. That's also a strategy that I'm doing with the calendars in the one-on-one students. It's basically, I'm telling them, track your entire week, then actually see how much you're actually putting in work. Because sometimes you feel like you're doing work, but you're just doing some dumb shit. You're scrolling on your burn account for 4 hours, what you shouldn't do. So track your life first, then structure it. And at some point, like I've already been going through the tracking phase. I've already almost been through the structuring phase. I know exactly what do I need to do right now, how much I need to do of it, and so on and so forth. So I can kind of, I know my output that I need to do per day, which is probably around somewhere 8 to 10 hours. Like I could be doing less, but I'm mostly doing more just because I really wanna do it as fast as I can. I don't wanna, if, like I know for a fact I'm gonna get super rich, super wealthy at some point, but I don't wanna be that in 10 years, ideally next week. So I'm just trying to fast pace that process as soon as possible, but also at the same time trying to keep that balance, right? Because last Q4 I was going a bit too crazy, not enjoying my life at all, literally just being locked in my room all day long. So I think you kind of need to have a balance, and it's up to your priorities, knowing your life exactly and knowing exactly what tasks to do. And as long as the end of the day you finished everything that you had to do, plus this one more extra thing, I think you can do either way. Then it's just totally up to you. Krena, for example, is my best creator, and what he's doing is he's waking up at the same time and going every day at bed at the same time, which makes his life also very good because he can exactly track, okay, yesterday I've spent so much time on this, so much time on this. I really think it's just up to different characters. By the way, talking about money frozen, because I'm going through the chats again. I literally had 30K frozen for like 8 months. I'll be honest. In the meanwhile, 2 or 3 times I actually forgot about this money that it was frozen. And this is not supposedly to sound super fucking arrogant. That is just because I'm kind of stupid when it comes to managing my money. I'm gonna be honest. I'm super childish. I do realize that myself. I should know exactly where all of my money is. I had 10K frozen here in Dubai in one of my bank accounts, and another 20K on PayPal. I was literally at some point, like they were not trying to give me my money back. And at some point I was literally just, yeah, okay, fuck it. It's not worth the headache. But then at some point I wanted the money back again. So I was trying to do it. Then I was not in Dubai. I had to be in Dubai in person, talk to the support, banks, and so on and so forth. Overall, it was a huge headache. But after 8 months, actually this week or last week, no, I think it was this week, I posted it on Instagram as well. I finally got all my money back, which is why today we're also doing some crazy shit after this call, which I'll tell you guys at the end of the call. Something that I wanted to do last week, but nobody had time. So today I'm actually going double dating, but more about that at the end of the call. Let's go back to the chats. Is the last call uploaded? Yes, sir. Can I get a quick account review on this call? Yes, sir. Bro, why are we only 9 people? Where the fuck is everyone? I actually have no idea, but also I think that was my stupid mistake because usually the call would be starting in 30 minutes. And actually, most of the other students inside here, I always tell them stick to your plan. Don't join anything if it happens in the meanwhile. So I can't really. I understand that. It was my mistake that I opened up the call too early. I'm a bit stupid, which is good. So if you guys have any questions, we are a super small group. You can ask some questions. For example, I see some zero-figure dropshippers inside of here. Some one of them is called Alexander the Gay Maid. Alex, if you need some product reviews, account reviews, please send them in right now, and surely I can help you. Double dating with Alex. No, no, no. I'm actually going double dating myself with 2 bitches. That's how fucking good I am. So, back to the chats. Account review. Where's the account here? Star Wars Weaves. Okay, let's see. Open up the sheet. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I'm so fucking dumb. I thought I leaked the product, but I just realized that you sent it in the chat anyways. Oh my god, bro. I just pranked myself. Bro, I got a fucking heart attack. Oh shit. I was literally in shock. I leaked your product, bro. uh, yeah. You can see my brain is not too sharp today. Okay, account review. What should I do next to start printing again? I've stopped making since last few days. Yeah, give me a bit. Do you want to jump on stage, bro? Do you want to talk about your accounts? Yeah. Okay, come on. Ask for permission. Hello, hello. Hello, darkest. Oh, wait. I think you're muted. One sec. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Right. Cool. Cool.
Tell us. Give me some
Um.
background
Oh.
information. How long you been running this?
Uh.
How much money?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rev per mil?
Y- Yeah. This product it's a bit interesting. So if you scroll all the way down, you can see like I was posting for like a whole month, and like the whole first month, I literally made like £300, £300, which is literally like $500 probably. So basically, I was asking Alex as well, and then Alex told me drop this product. So basically, I thought about dropping it, but then in the end, I ended up doing the stitches concept. And then last month, I had my first 5-figure month with this, just doing the stitches concept. So yeah, so even around here, where you are, I wasn't printing. Even before I wasn't printing, and then just a bit above that, I was doing the OF girl destroying the car. So I did that concept, and then I got a couple high viewed videos where I made most of my money. But then to be honest, it's when you keep doing stitches like that, it's not really going to be a branded account, right? So recently, I just switched it up. Just started filming organically, which is why I was asking you as well. How do you film like proper organic videos that'll go viral? But yeah, lately I haven't had too much success. So this month I've only made like a couple thousand with this, but haven't really been getting that many views.
Yeah, I do remember. Weren't you the person asking for more branded content on the burner account? Like, and that was the solution I gave you?
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
This is the mugs, right? Star Wars mugs? Yeah.
No, basically it's the rugs.
The
I
rugs.
I'm basically it's the rugs, but basically here and there I post like the mugs that other people are posting. I'm just reposting their content on my primed account. So like the mugs that I'm posting, these guys aren't getting views on Instagram because they don't have primed accounts. So
Yeah.
now I'm just reposting their content just to vary my content, and I'm getting more views on them than them because I've got a primed account.
Gotcha. Do me one favor. Go on your Instagram professional dashboard and send a screenshot in the chat of your audience. I think your account is completely cooked and probably doesn't even have 1% US audience, if I'm being honest.
What, really? Let me check.
Yeah, because with those views, you should at least
Um,
be averaging 10K per month, even though if it's a dog water product. Usually, when you get these views and you're not even making 10K per month, it's probably because your audience is just so dog shit.
Now, last month I made 11K,
Mm-hmm. This month,
but this month I okay. How do you check the audience on
you
Indeed?
go on your main profile on the
Oh,
top,
views.
professional dashboard. No way, let me show you.
Oh shit, yeah. So audience, I'll send a screenshot. It's not even bad. So it's US and UK.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, it's because this month I haven't been going that much viral, but
Uh,
last month I was printing.
yeah, I mean the audience is not the best to be honest. Everything that's below 50 is really dramatic already. I mean you have to every only 30% of all the views that you have actually get shown to a good audience, and from that audience you do have to subtract that some of them are just viewers, some of them are biased, then some of them will buy, some of them will not buy. So yeah, that's a really tough audience. Anyways, the statistics are fine. I think you could easily pull another 10K month with that. I'm just not sure. What was your strategy after last month to this month? Did you just repost the same shit again, or is this new content?
Now you can see. So the ones where it looks organic. There's no stitches, like the one in the car park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that one, for example. The one in the car park, and then don't let Star Wars fans see this. That's like organic stuff. Okay, actually that has a stitch, but like the car park one, the other one.
Which were your
Yeah, it's
highest
just any
converting
concept,
videos,
but
bro? Do you know which videos were your highest converting?
probably just the. I'm going most viral with the OF girl destroying cars. The stitches one. The stitches are literally making me money, but I want to make it actually organically, not just like those.
Mm, yeah, I see. Let me think. What
But
I
if you scroll up my recent videos, so if you scroll up to the ones that I'm filming now, so for example the tray one, or the very latest one, for example, that's the tray concept. There's one where I have a piece of paper saying "Don't let Star Wars fans see this," and then I do a showcase. So those I don't know if I'm filming correctly or if the content's good enough, but those ones they don't get that many views. The stitches obviously get loads of views, but at the end of the day, I'm just gonna cook my account if I just keep doing stitches.
Yeah, I mean, you almost already cooked your account with the stitches. So, what I would do, first things first. So, here's some advice. I would rebrand your entire account with the thumbnails to look more branded. Like, I've showed this in the previous car race accounts, for example, how we always use like very nice self made pictures, which look much higher quality than these fucking stitch clips. So that at first sight, people don't realize that you're just using this 9 to 5 organic dropshipping content. Then, second of all, I think with both products, you can go more branded, probably more with the rocks than with the mugs. The mugs, I feel like they look more gimmicky. Whereas with the rocks, they are really cool. With the rocks, you can have really good branded content, especially do the Save My Business style with the old peoples. Uh, or another thing you can do is do the brand owner style. Like I don't know if you heard of Trico. Do you know who Trico is?
No, not sure.
Let me show you.
To answer your question on the chat, basically, I mean, cook my account. I just mean that loads of people, even now, already are just commenting like it's a scam, or, I'm basically priming my account to make stitches go viral. So now any normal content's not really going to go viral.
What I just sent you, this was a super famous dude like a year ago. He was doing all this brand owner behind the like he's selling clothing and he's doing just these super cool videos. And this is something I could always imagine with rugs as well, because it's almost the same concept. Not this specific video, but just overall. He was doing some crazy videos back in the days. The new videos, I recently checked them out. They are not so good. So you have to really try and find his old videos. If you find them, they are super fucking crazy. So Trico is one person I would look up if you actually want to go for this. That would not only... So first of all, let me be clear. I'm not saying that it's going to be super easy, but if you do that, you will definitely get higher conversions. You'll get a better audience again because you attract the right audience. And on top of that, you will have a huge, huge, huge competitive edge because nobody else is going to be easily able to copy you, because it's not super replicate. Like not everyone can replicate this type of concept. And I can see, especially with the rugs, that you can pull off something similar. You can try go on the easier route first with just the stitch clips again and do the brand owner style of how to actually produce them. But if you're asking me, if you really want to go full send on branded content, I would highly recommend you check this account and his other accounts as well, and then do the content like he's doing.
So is it okay if you go on his account? If you go on the popular videos, can you just talk through one of the videos that you like?
Mm-hmm. I don't think, because his old account got banned, but let me see. Yeah, this one, for example.
Prefer it shorter. Others claim that the bigger, the better. I have the answer. In fact, I didn't just find the answer. I created it. And it comes in a bunch of different colors. Yeah, I'm talking about
Do you see how cool this content is?
Okay. Yeah.
This is some sick ass content.
Let me tell you, the length of these sweatpants are...
And as mentioned, it's super hard to film this. I'm actually trying to go the same route with Cabre soon as well, as soon as I find the location for that. But the second you start pulling off something like that, you will have the advantage, like almost becoming same level as Wants and Needs. Do you know the Wants and Needs brand?
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen it.
These are brands you should look up, take as inspiration, and then start copying from them. If you keep copying just from other dropshippers, you're gonna get cooked.
Mm.
He's asking for
Yeah.
Wants and Needs. Let me show you, Shimon.
But that guy's just doing loads of like stitches and stuff. Is that even converting? That's what I was thinking. Because it's just meme content, no?
Yeah, it's just meme content. I don't think it's as high as converting as other accounts, but also at the same time, this dude has huge trust. Like everyone has seen this dude on his For You page, and all you need at the end of the day, if you have trust, people will buy, as long as your shit just looks halfway decent.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's the crazy. He's got a personal brand connected. Like he kind of built a personal brand with this clothing brand, which is crazy because usually you go the other way around. For example, Mangazi, he became popular with his personal brand first, and then he started selling his Void energy drink and everything. For example, no, I think it's called different B Energy, whatever. Most of the times, people build their personal brand first, and because they are so popular, people trust them more, and it's going to be higher converting because people just trust you because you show your face with that product. Whereas for him, it was different. He was just selling clothes first, but everybody knows that this is the Wants and Needs brand, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Any other
Yeah,
questions
makes
about your
sense.
account, or do you feel like you have a path that you can go now?
Um, yeah, so I think so I'll take a look at those clothing accounts for inspiration. So I'll probably start filming like that. But then just a quick question then. So those kind of videos, do you think I'll actually have to find a proper location, or I can do it at home as well?
You can do it at home as well if you have a sick ass background. I was doing similar videos for this, by the way, last year in my room as well. I just had to get a few more props, build my background, and then I was cooking.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll try at home first, and then I'll just experiment.
You're welcome.
Cool. Appreciate it, bro.
Okay, next one. No more questions, huh? I guess everybody in this call already knows everything, which is why there's no questions, huh? I mean, that's good. Shows that Alex and I are just fucking good as coaches. We know exactly what to teach you guys, and that is actually super fucking easy to make money, huh? Right? Could we talk a bit more about the Calo Data product research? Yeah, we'll talk about this in the next call. Like on upcoming Wednesday, when we have the Q4 call, we'll literally dive deep on Calo Data product research again. I already did a video about that in the past, so you should just search up through the call recordings. Maybe 3-4 weeks ago, I talked about that. But on Wednesday, we'll talk more specific about Calo Data connected to when we just do like 20-30% of our time TikTok shop, as well as more focused for Q4. No, bro. No, Zach said. Calo Data is not only for paid ads. You're completely wrong. Calo Data is a product research tool you use for TikTok shop. You can not only use it for TikTok shop. If you're smart and you bring some products that have been untapped in the US, and you are the first person to bring that US TikTok shop product to Germany organically, because maybe you don't have the eligibility to become a seller, you can make a shit ton of rags. If you have a couple days where you only start and warm up accounts but don't film or do content research or product research, are these considered wasted days? Yes. You should always be doing something more efficient. There's always content you can already do. I mean, if you warm up accounts, you already know why do you warm up the accounts for what kind of products. So I would already start this, try and build the perfect system so that, for example, let's assume I now start warming up all my accounts, and in 3 days I'm ready. That means in 3 days I will, for the first time, I really will be editing the videos. Let's say that takes me 1 hour. If I already started now, maybe I decrease my video average editing time to already 20 minutes, which allows me to be more efficient in the upcoming days. So there's always more things you can do. You can already buy more you can do more research on your PR, on your content. There's so many things. Like, I would not only be wasting my time on that goes for both only warming up as well as just doing the theory. That is a big mistake people do. They just sit down and all they do is just watch YouTube videos, the warp course. Like, it's made to do level 1, watch video course level 1, implement it. Okay, done. Let me watch video level 2, implement it, done, and so on and so forth. If you just do the theory, you'll forget 50% about what actually happened, and the most things you actually learn in practice. Can you bring it to the US market? Calo Data, Prodism, Breath. What? I don't think the Calo Data thing that I just described can work this well in the US, because most of the times it's firstly organic products and then they're being brought onto TikTok shop. Or if they're on TikTok shop, you can't really compete with them organically. Whereas Germany TikTok shop is super slow. So if you find something big on TikTok shop US, you can still bring it organically to Germany. Almond Nut is asking, do TikTok accounts need priming like IG as well? They do not. They just need warm up. So you warm up the accounts. Alex is saying 1 day. I've always been doing 3 days. Right now I'm trying one day as well. If you want to be on the safer side, do 3 days. You can split test if 1 day is working as well. I'm doing the theory for this myself as well, and then let's see. And then you basically just warm them up, and that's it. So here's actually a very good explanation about TikTok. Holy shit. I just felt like I was about to film a YouTube video, which is why my brain was not really braining. Anyways, here's a very good explanation about TikTok accounts and Instagram accounts. So, because most of you guys, you kind of confuse things. A TikTok account, right? Where's the camera? Here's the camera. This is a TikTok account. It's almost, let's say, on level 0. When you get a TikTok account, it's level 0. Whereas if you get a new Instagram account, it starts with level -10. So way below the TikTok account. On TikTok, if you do good content quality, your video will go viral. If your video is good, it will go viral. This is why TikTok algorithm is so much better, because the equality is given so much better than on Instagram. Whereas on Instagram, you need to force this account to get primed first. So you bump it up to the same equality as the TikTok account, so that when your IG is primed, like TikTok accounts generally are always primed the second you create them, whereas the IGs are not. They are much worse. The second you prime it up, it has the same equality to go viral as the TikTok, which means you just need a viral video here as well. Same rule as on TikTok. If your video is good, it will go viral. Now the same for IG. When your IG is primed up, all you need is a viral video, and both of them can go through the roof. And the TikTok shop, or the TikTok playground method, which is the system I came up with, is so fucking crazy because you have to imagine on TikTok, we know if the video goes viral, it was because it was a good video. If it was a good video, we can just take that thought, bring it onto our IG, which is already primed as well with the proof of concept from TikTok, because on TikTok you have so much more testing time, because on TikTok you don't need to warm it up and not prime it up. Boom, goes viral on IG just with the video you had viral on TikTok. That is so fucking sauce, bro. And so many people till this day don't understand it. They start 10 days later with the TikTok shop with the TikTok playground method. They don't even warm up their IG. They forget to upload a product video on IG. This is how you go viral the fastest with a primed Instagram. It's not that fucking deep. It's not that fucking hard. Is there anything you can do if your niche growth account gets flagged and says cannot recommend to For You page? Are we talking TikTok? Are we talking about a TikTok or Instagram account? I don't really get the question. Is there anything you can do if your niche growth... Is there anything you can do if your niche growth account gets flagged? Yeah, that's because your meme research is trash. You just have to do better in meme research. Rewatch the YouTube video. I explain exactly how to find good memes. There's 3 ways of finding memes. TikTok search bar, TikTok burner account, and then from IG sourcing them on TikTok. That's all it is. Yo, Nico, this is mindset. Oh, mindset. Let's go. Let's talk about mindset. Yo, Nico. Yo, Nico. This is mindset related. But you already know you're gonna be rich, so why do you push yourself so hard every day? Ooh, like, do you never think it's fine to chill today? I'ma be rich. Oh, fuck. That is actually so fucking funny. I just thought about this when I was taking a shit before I hopped on this call. So here's the thing. Oh my fucking God. Now you caught me on a weak spot. So let's talk about this. I've actually thought about this quite a few times before. But I want it now, bro. I don't want to be fucking rich in 10 years. I literally want it now. And I literally, sometimes I can't sleep. So 2 weeks ago, I rented the R8. I couldn't fucking sleep, bro. I want this fucking super car now. And I know right now, the reason I'm now going so much harder than the rest of the year is because I know Q4 is about to come. And last Q4 decided my entire perspective. Like, it decided how I live life entire 2025. How I perform this Q4 is going to decide how I live 2026. So now, if I want to live like a fucking rich dude next year, have multiple supercars, I need to be making a shit ton of money this Q4. Otherwise, I'll miss my chance. And at the same time, one thing that I'm always thinking about as well, I think actually Andrew Tate said that, or somebody else. There is always somebody else who's going to take your fucking spot. So you guys have to imagine, we are actually so fucking privileged. All of us have a fucking MacBook. We're chilling in a room with AC. We got some drinks. We got food. We got more than enough money to just survive the month. There's some people, Africa, third world countries, they try the same shit without results, without the same benefits as we have, and they go even harder. So why the fuck would be so fucking privileged to be like, nah, let's chill out? Bro, your competitors will come at some point. How does this one saying go? Skill is good, but I can outtrain skills or something like that? How does it go in English? Talent is good, but you can outwork talent, right? I think like this. And I truly believe in this. And I don't want anybody to outwork me, which is why I'm at least trying to go at 1% better every single day. And at the same time, I'm actually scared to lose momentum. I think I have huge anxiety to lose the momentum I've built. Like, I've seen so many people just become successful and then start slacking a bit, and boom, back to zero. I've worked so fucking hard for this life you guys can't imagine. Like, don't see me here in Dubai, only on the calls when I'm talking shit, for example, sometimes. I literally, when I'm off the call, all I do is work. I've sacrificed so many fucking things. Like, at the end of the day, guys, yes, obviously I moved to Dubai because of taxes, because life is so much better. I moved here with no friends, no connections. My family's still in Germany. I don't see my family maybe twice a year. That's it. I'm sacrificing so many things just for the bigger goal at the end of the day, which obviously I'm not crying about it. Life here is beautiful, but also at the same time, you got to see the flip side of the coin. And so many people are so comfortable in their comfort. No friends. Yeah, okay, I have my gay girlfriend, Alexandra, but besides that, I don't have connections. Thank you. Now I lost my fucking thought of train. I was going so emotional. Alex, leave the fucking call, bro. You fucked it up, bruv. So, thought of train. No, I lost my train of thought. Okay. That's about it. I'm actually to sum things up in short, I just have anxiety losing momentum, which is why I'm going so hard every single day. Because if I see myself slacking or doing something unproductive, then it's gonna be one time I'm unproductive. Then it's gonna be another day, another day. The second I turn around, my fucking business crashes. And I know what fucking pain in the ass it is to build momentum again. And I truly wanna ride momentum instead of having to build it up again. It's so hard to build up momentum. I'm not saying it's impossible, it's just hard. So why should I make my life, when knowing that, artificially make it harder instead of just maybe not giving it 100% every day? If there's some days 80%, 70%, that's still better than just doing 0%. And those negative thoughts, it's super important that you have absolute control over your mind. You actually have to talk to yourself. Like, if I don't want to do this shit, fuck, I'll do this shit now. Like, you have to have complete control over your fucking mindset, bro. The second you start telling yourself, like, oh no, I'm gonna just slack for one day, I'm gonna just be lazy for one day. If you do it once, you'll do it twice. If you do it twice, you do it 3 times. The second you do it multiple times, it becomes a habit. The second it becomes a habit, it's gonna be super hard to brainwash yourself towards success again. It took me I started dropshipping 2-3 years ago. It took me almost 2 years just brainwashing with Andrew Tate just to start doing something outside of the 9-to-5 matrix shit. So yeah, mindset is everything. Hard work beats talent. If talent doesn't work hard, fuck, that's deep. It's so insane how I see myself evolve as well, right? I was never the big mindset guy, mindset guru. Nowadays, I actually understand everything is about mindset. You can have 0 skills. If you have mindset, consistency, discipline, you can achieve anything in life. As long as you just keep on doing, it's actually inevitable. That shit is so crazy. Just logically thinking about it, because I'm such a rational thinker, such logical person all the time, which is just, as long as you keep on going, bro, there's no other way than succeeding, which is so crazy. And so many people just don't understand, which is so confusing to me. Like, so many people just give up at some point. I'm like, bro, the second you give up, the second you lose all the opportunity, the chances, as long as you keep going, is the only time you actually still have the chance. So by the time this year, I actually had a shit ton of struggles and challenges. For example, the money was frozen. Then I was moving to Dubai. That was a huge headache. Then smaller things such as I got scammed with my car purchase. I got scammed with iPhones and so on and so forth. Basically, everything was just going downhill. The only thing that always saved me from going complete nuts was just mindset. So I do believe many of you guys, if you actually maybe don't even get the results, maybe watch a little bit less skill content, like how to go viral, and maybe work more on your mindset. Because I think that's gonna be much more beneficial to you if your mindset is fucking super strong and your skills are not so good. Whereas if your skills are super fucking good, but the second you have a bad month, your mindset is crushing down and you want to stop immediately, and you stop questioning your life all over the place. So, talking about something else. Back to the topics. Just looking at the chat, I can see lots of you guys like talking about mindset as well, which is sick. Actually, back in the days, I used to think mindset gurus are so fucking gay. But the time moving forward, and I think it's gonna just get crazier the bigger I get myself and everything, the only thing you have is your mindset. The only thing you have control of is your fucking mindset. I think it's so crazy. And I have to tell this to myself, loud, speaking, telling that to you guys, just so you realize that again. The only thing you generally have control of is your fucking mindset. I can actually recite Andrew Tate's quote 101. You can't control if the weather rains. You can't control What's the second sentence? Yeah, okay. Maybe I can just rephrase one sentence. But yeah, the only thing you can control is your motherfucking mindset, bro. And I'm not gonna. No, I'm actually gonna cop the new iPhone by January, February, March, June. In June. Why in June? Because I still have a fucking old, what's it called, cell plan from Germany, which I have to pay, and I think it's fucking unnecessary to buy another phone. And also, I'm gonna be honest, this phone here is fucking insane. This is the best phone I've ever had. This phone probably fell down 50 times from multiple different storages and everything, and nothing has happened. This is the best phone. I was filming underwater for this, for the Airx. I was doing everything with this phone and still working perfectly fine. So I actually don't want to give this phone away. This is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. This is the best phone I've ever had. In comparison to this MacBook that I have right now, this is fucking dog water. But this iPhone 10 out of 10, bro. And I truly think this is probably the best device iPhone ever made, and I luckily got it. Because I had an iPhone 13 before. That was not as good. It fell down one fucking time. Here, look. It's actually this one. It fell down once. Where's the camera here? Fucking broken. Whereas this one, this is also one of the reasons, like not only because I'm rich, also because this fucking iPhone fell down so many times that I don't even need a protector anymore. I actually haven't looked at the new iPhone, to be honest. I've just seen a few people reposting about the iPhone. I didn't even realize there was a new iPhone out until I saw some people reposting that shit. I was like, oh, Lamar, is there a new iPhone? I actually think it looks super cool with this weird... What's that on the back from the 17 Pro? I'm just looking at it right now. Well, what's this? This weird as... Is that just a design thing? Or does it have any purpose? That looks like maybe something for the battery. Maybe you can clip your Apple Wallet and shit easier onto it. That looks super nice. iPhone 17, iPhone Air. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of this huge camera thing though, and I'm not gonna get the orange one. No fucking way. But do they just have 3 colors? That's annoying. I usually always go for Titan or black. Oh fuck, this one looks sick. This one looks a bit bluish. The orange one. Hell no, I'm not going for the orange one, bruh. No black this time. Holy shit. Yeah, so I was right. This is fucking blue, right? Oh, how annoying. But yeah, anyways, I want to go for this color anyways next time. So now they actually made my decision easier. I would go for silver, to be honest. Go for silver, bro. The orange looks cool, but it looks cool for a while and then it's going to be outdated. Also, if you want to resell it at some point, nobody's going to be buying this orange phone in 2-3 years. It's always like that. Just go for the... It's almost like buying cars. Never go for the exotic color, bro. Let me go through the chat again if there's any dropshipping questions. Otherwise, I'll slowly wrap it up because I'm realizing I have to take a fucking shit, bruh. And we also need to talk about one more thing, which is the double dating. Not sure if I should get orange or silver. I just had that. Okay, all questions asked. Holy shit. That was cool. I actually, the beginning was a bit tough. Technical issues. You guys were a bit lazy. Not too many questions. Obviously, I saved this fucking call with a sick ass motivational speech again. I'm fucking him. Which is why... come on, guys. Come on, guys. Look at this shit. So, I'm working on a new mindset thing, which is living like you're already rich. Not kind of like doing the flexing shit and trying to fake like you're rich. Just already being in that stage like, okay, now I'm going to get used to actually driving sports cars, supercars on a daily, which is... back at my favorite rent-a-car place, because in January I manifested that shit. In January I'm buying a supercar with all the money that I made in Q4. Some kind of car, 100k to 250k, which is why right now I'm testing multiple different cars. So every week, every 2 weeks, I'll be renting new cars just to see what kind of car is the best. Last time we had the R8. As you guys know, I'm now looking into the Ferraris, but I do admit the 720S looks super fucking fine as well, but this car right here is going to be split testing, bro. Exactly. I'm split testing cars because I'm going to be honest, the first time I drove the R8, it was actually super fucking uncomfortable. And in that moment, I didn't want to be honest to myself and be like, oh yeah, this is actually uncomfortable. I was just too big for this car. But now in retrospect, I'm actually, bro, long-term buying that car would be a pain in the ass. The McLaren thing, I totally agree. I told you guys that the last time as well. The 570s, 520s, 450s, everything, they have super trash quality, but not the 720S anymore. The 720S is known to be super reliable and they don't break down anymore. The only problem is that McLarens, they are all made by hand. So there's a few more issues coming up in comparison to other cars. And yeah, basically this car is going to be delivered to me in 30 minutes, which is also why I couldn't reschedule the call later, because otherwise that would have fucked up everything. And now comes the crazy part: picking up one baddie in 1 hour, going around the city with her, picking up the next baddie, and tomorrow gonna be picking up another baddie. So I'm fucking smart. Although I take this car, I'm making the best out of it, bro. So this is actually super fucking fun. And the girls in Dubai are marriage material, right? Yeah, totally. I mean, I'm also so full force on marriage, can't you tell? Why not the Euros? The Euros are super fucking sick, but I want to go for a sports car, to be honest. And especially a convertible. I actually fell in love last time with the convertible. So right now I'm trying out different convertibles. And this one looks super fucking sick. The thing with the R8 is it has a soft top convertible, whereas the Ferrari, it has a hard top convertible. So I'll go for this one. Oh no, the Roma is nothing for me. Nah, I don't like the Roma. My favorite car is actually the F8, but the F8 is super crazy in depreciation. Whereas the Ferrari 488 and 458, these cars, they are fucking sick. But the interior is a bit too old. Do they rent LC500? No, they don't. Oh, I love those car calls. Car yaps. Is anybody in here already driving his dream car? Now, on a serious note, like it doesn't have to be like maybe R8, but maybe somebody has his dream car, Volkswagen GTI or something like that. What color are your Bugatti? Is anyone even driving a car in here? Anyways, then let's come to my last question. Yes, I'm driving right now. What are you driving? Bobby car? Little ASMR. Okay, my shake is ready. My last question would be, I'll take you guys on my vlog as well. By the way, after this call, I have a sick ass YouTube video dropping, which is about organic Q&A, slight little talk. There's actually some hella sauce, and check that out. What should I talk about in the car? Should I pull up a Q&A in the VIP chat and you guys just ask any questions that I will be covering on the call? Should I randomly yap something? Because I've already been randomly yapping the last call, the last YouTube video, which you will see now right after this VIP call. So just give me a quick inspo, spark some fire ideas, because I can't decide right now what I want to do. The yap sauce is fire. Oh, come on, guys. You're putting me in a difficult position. I always have to come with so much yap, bro. Okay, I'll cook something up. The YouTube video, I'm gonna be honest, today is actually my most favorite YouTube video I've ever filmed and I'm uploading. Which is also why it's a super chill video, just me driving in the car with you guys, talking about business, my past, everything, what I'm about to do. And which is also one of the reasons why I'm so hyped to rent this car again. It's not for the baddies, that's just cool. That's good for my confidence, obviously, and good to flex on some bitches. But it's generally just because I'm super hyped for the YouTube video tomorrow. I actually enjoyed this last YouTube video so much that I can't wait to film it again. And you will guys see it. After this VIP call, I quickly run through it again. I'll upload it, I'll make the announcement. And the vibes are literally insane. Also the scenery. Oh my God. Let me give you guys a quick sneak peek. This is actually insanity. Also, for everybody who hasn't, what's it called? subscribe to this YouTube channel, this is uploading without me noticing. So there's one upload for the next 90 days every single day. So I highly recommend everybody's checking that out. Some of them are re-uploads, some of them are new videos. So if I would have been doing announcements every single day, I'm highly cooking. That would completely cook the announcement channel. So everybody just go ahead, activate the notification bell if you don't want to miss out on videos on that channel. This is where we will post the case studies that we haven't filmed online yet. This is where we will re-upload all of the call recordings, the guest calls with Mikey again, for example, with Juancho. And oh fuck, we had the call with Kevin Martins today. No, fuck. No, fuck, I forgot, bro. Bro, you won't believe. I'm literally on the call still with the VIP right now, and I actually forgot it. I'm so fucking stupid because I had so many things going on, and look, they just realized. Bro, my bad. We have to reschedule. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, now I actually feel bad. I was just so hyped to go and get the car. He actually just texted me, yo, we still having the car. Oh my god, that was so unprofessional. That was a big L, bro. Why the fuck is nobody of you guys fucking reminding me, bro? Are you guys fucking sleeping? Oh my fucking god, bro. Now I'm literally super fucking annoyed. Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm being honest. I feel so bad right now. Yeah, obviously he will understand. I don't give a fuck what he thinks. It's just about me. Why the fuck am I so fucking stupid, and how the fuck do I forget this shit? Why do I not put this shit in my fucking calendar, bro? Why the fuck do I even work with a calendar if I... Oh my god, fuck! That was so unprofessional. Holy shit. I would hate me if I was him. Look, also on top of that, I feel like this is the only reaction. Let's try and make it a lesson. This is the only reaction anyone should have if he fucks up somebody else's time. Time is the most valuable thing on human planet Earth. If somebody promises you, yo, I'll be there to do a guest call, this is the only reaction you should have. You should generally be fucking disappointed and fucking, as I'm right now, fucking enraged about yourself that you wasted somebody else's time, and now he's probably wondering what the fuck to do. I guess that's it, guys. I guess that is it. I'll drop the YouTube video afterwards. And I'll catch up with you guys. I'll reschedule with Kevin. I'll film the YouTube video. In the YouTube video, I'll probably be shit talking about myself again. Can't he join now? I have to leave, guys. Unfortunately, I do have to leave. Otherwise, it's going to be a headache with the car. But that being said, drop some W's. Although this could have been the first call, we could be dropping some L's. But no, let's keep it positive. Drop some W's. I'll see you guys around. Next call is on Tuesday with Alex. On Wednesday with the Q4 call. I'll see you guys around. And with that being said, everybody have a beautiful weekend.